It's mailbag time. Loads of stuff, some review stuff, some interesting bits and pieces. Let's get stuck into it. Don't forget to check out the links down below for anything you see in mailbag, which I may be able to give you a link for. You can buy those from those sites. Help support the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like anything you see. Or if you like any of my videos, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed before, then make sure you subscribe. So this is a manual for a HP 3457A. Yeah, you haven't seen a video for this yet, I don't think. Oh, maybe you will. Actually, you would have done by now. I picked up a HP 3457A. And I've used it a couple of times in some videos. And I wanted to try and pick up the proper service manual for it. And it appears I have been successful. It's got all the circuit diagrams in it. It's always nice to have a physical manual for something. Whether it's the correct version, I don't know. There's probably some different variants, stuff like that. But it's here. The date on this one is February 1988. Physical manuals. If you can get them, get them. But not if I want one. If I'm trying to get a manual, then don't buy it because I want it. Been buying lots of stuff recently. I've got to be carried away. I did some offers on eBay. I've done 3 offers on eBay, and all 3 offers got accepted. So I spent a little bit of money this month, more than I actually wanted to spend. But it's worth it. So I've got some interesting bits of gear coming. I'm not going to spoil it by telling you what they are now. Yay! It made it. Excellent. I was a bit worried about this for a while. This is a Solartron cable. Hooking up a Solartron to various bits of test gear. So it's got all 5 outputs here. So it's got the guard terminal and everything in there as well, and a 4-wire sense. And these are hard to get, these cables. And I managed to find someone that had some. So here is this special connector that goes on a Solartron. You see it's a bit of a weird format here. So it's a Fisher connector. I believe it's the S103 style. I'm not completely sure. Does it even say it on there? It might even say it. There is some writing on there. Yeah, can't really see it. So at least now I've got a cable for my Solartron, so I can plug my Solartron into something and test it properly. Right, before I couldn't do that. So now I can actually go through and do proper testing on it and check it out fully. I'll try and make this a quick mailbag because I've got to go and have my dinner. I think it's a key. So yes, it's a Toyota key with remote. Excellent. The idea of this is that we make a spare master key for the car. The car only has 1 master key currently, and we did actually have to replace the housing on it because it basically fell apart. I should have done a video on it actually, wasn't that interesting though. So I just rehoused it all on the spare housing that I had and got all the key cut for it. Now we don't have a spare, so I'm going to make sure this one's a spare. There's no screw in there. There it is. That would have been a bit of a pain, wouldn't it, if it had disappeared? I think this is a fail. Here we go. Makes all the difference going to the different side. Okay, these are 1.05 kOhm resistors. 25 in a pack, 12/6 size. And these are for my project, my voltage divider. These are precision resistors, these ones. 0.1%. I think these got really good temp cards, I think like 10 ppm or something like that. Well, relatively good. You can get better, but these are good enough. As there's a bunch of other ones from RIFA, so I might as well open them up in one go. In fact, I'm just going to tear them because I think that's going to work easier. These are some ICL 7660 AC PAS. Oh, other way. That's in. Got that. These are dip package. Didn't have any charge pumps, so I thought I'd get a few to stock so I can play around with them. If I ever want to do a charge pump project, I've got some bits to play with. Why I couldn't shove them all in the same envelope at the same time, I'm not quite sure. Anyway. I think they all came from the same actual outlet too. These are the same parts but in a SOIC package. Same parts, SOIC version. So if I want to do service mount projects, I've got the parts. So I've got the dip one so I can do breadboarding and try to mount on breadboard. When I do the final project I've got some spare ones here. Actually I kind of need some of these for something, so yeah, we'll get to that. Those parts, I'm using one of those on my project soon. I do actually have a use for those right now. And next one. TL081IDR, 20 of those. So these are op amps, not precision op amps, but they're pretty good. You know, these are dual rail stuff. They're alright. They're nothing really to write home about. They're just reasonable op amps. So these are SOICs as well, also for my project. So I think I've got most of the parts, maybe not all the parts. Hold on, let me check. I've still got my Mailbag items here from last time. So these are the 1K. I thought I had the 1 meg here as well. I do. So I've got all the resistors I need, and I've now got the ICs. Now I need the boards. Interesting bag. What's in here? Oh, it's a shirt. That didn't come out so good. It's readable. I guess I need to look at that logo I'm using on that. That's on the back of the shirt. What's the front look like? Oh yes, that's a bit more like it. So, RIFA, she's gonna blow. This came to me when I was at work actually. I was thinking about it. I thought, I should just do a little shirt with this. I actually drew that on a bit of paper at work and just took a photo of it. Yes, I'm not a great artist. So I thought, hey, maybe people want to see it. So this is on my merch store. If you want to get this shirt yourself, go to my merch store. I've got Teespring, which is what I use, and you can get this yourself. I've got this design on various shirts, all sorts of things. Actually, I did it on a bunch of different stuff, not just shirts. So it's available, all sorts of things. If you're interested in getting a RIFA, she's going to blow shirt, check out my store. Yay! It'll support the channel too. I think I know what's in here already. I've got this package, I've got one more package to do yet as well, then we're done. So don't go away yet, stick around. Looks like I've had a bit of a hard life on the way here. That's why it's good packaging. So this is a box from PCBWay. People aren't familiar with PCBWay, well, I don't know where you've been, but anyway. So this is a sponsorship item. So, not pen, sticker. These pens are quite handy. They've got them everywhere, got mine everywhere. Like, you know, like, I've got some up here too. Another pen, excellent. So these are for my project, my voltage divider. Now this is a new revision, and that's what I'm getting all these other parts for. Look intriguing yet? Looks a little bit different, doesn't it? That's the back of the board, obviously. Here's the front. You can't really see it yet, but anyway. So thanks PCBWay for sending this to me at no cost. Also got a stencil in here as well for the board, so I can use stenciling. I'm going to need it as well because I've got some extra service mount parts on here, so quite important. So I think I've got all the bits I need to do my project now. Almost all the bits. I've got some other things coming. In the last mailbag, I mentioned these. I'll point this out actually because it's quite funny. About these binding posts that Pomona sent me at no cost as well. These are sponsored as well. They gave me these samples for free. And I said it's a bit weird. I got 5 and I ordered 6 different colours. Well, requested. I didn't order. They've given it to me for cost. I just asked if I could get some parts and they said sure. Right. So these are at their discretion, obviously. And it's weird that I ordered 3 different colours, 2 of each 3 different colours. So I should have got 6 different ones, right? Or 3 colours, 2 of each. And I only got 4 red ones and one strangely empty bag. Right. Yeah, it happens, you know. Anyway, so I contacted them and said, hey, look, this seems to be a bit of a mistake happened here, you know. Anyway, it turns out what they've actually done has been more generous than I expected. What they've done is they're sending me 5 of each colour, not just the 2 I wanted, and the other ones are still on the way. And this was obviously just a mistake, you know. There's a bag. I don't understand how, you know, just grabbing the things off a shelf or whatever, out of a packaging and chucking them in, thinking it's fine, not realising that there's something not in it. So, yeah, never mind, it happens. This manufacturing's for you. So they're sorting it out as well. I think they're going to sort me out with that. So, no, it's fine. I've got enough of these now, so even with 4 of these, that's enough. Of the red ones, I've got the other ones coming yet still. And once they arrive, I can put the thing into a box as well once I finish building it. So watch out for that project coming up. Make sure you subscribe. That voltage divider project is going to be excellent. I've already done the really cheap one, right? The really cheap version, just a basic resistor divider. Build it yourself, tune it to your meter, and you're done. This one's a bit more specialised, I suppose. This one's going to be better suited to changing between meters, that sort of stuff. That's the plan anyway, we'll see. But anyway, I'm waffling. Let's get on with the mailbag. And we have another big box. This is the last thing. So we're nearly there. Oh, excellent. Excellent. And curious. Okay, this took ages to arrive. I actually completely forgotten about this. This took months and months. It's a Dataman 40 Pro EPROM programmer, old school. At least that's the box. Hopefully the thing's in there too. It's not just a brick or something. US cable. Yeah, I don't care about that. An adapter. Brochures. Manual. CD. If you get in there, some other stuff in there. And here is a programmer. It's got a little cover that goes over it. Here we go. There it is. Dataman 40 Pro. Excellent. It's even got a chip in there. It's got a chip left in it. What is that? 25LC128. No idea what that is. But yeah, it's a USB programmer. Excellent. Cool. So I'm happy with that. And we also got in here power supply. What did that put out? Sent a negative. Watch out for that, guys. 15 volt 1 amp. And what's on the other side? USB cable. I picked this up because I wanted to use it for when I'm looking at Datrons. I was using EPROMs. Those TMS 2532s, was it? Something like, I can't try to remember the names are now. I had to do a 2732 adapter, which I showed you in those videos. This programmer can actually program the 2532s. So I wanted to get another programmer because I don't like not having a wide range of gear, and some other programmers don't work anymore. Just have been outdated, software's moved on, that sort of stuff, but these are still supported, so I got one. Excellent, so I've got that now. Very happy. It was expensive, I think it's like $500 or something, but it's still cheaper than a brand new one. Hopefully it actually works. That'll be the next test, won't it? I'm not going to test it now. So, hope you found it interesting. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. If you like any of the stuff, make sure you check out the links down below for anything I can link to. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll check you in the next video. Bye. Thumbs up. Do that. And thanks to my supporters and subscribers and everyone else that supports the channel, and PCBWay for sending me the stuff, and Fluke / Pomona for sending those other fittings and other ones before, which I showed you before. And yeah, okay. Time for dinner. Catch you later.